I think as a young team, we're excited to get them there to see what they do at this point. They've worked pretty hard to get to the point where they'd be ready for championship season. And we're not sure where we're going to place team-wise, but we know we're a lot more solid than we were at the beginning of the year. And we're excited to maybe knock off some people and kind of be that dark horse team that kind of runs up on some people unexpectedly. We're not yet experienced enough and probably fast enough to be challenging for the win yet, but I think we can be very competitive on Saturday. We've been working really hard the last few weeks at trying to do a little bit more of a team concept as far as the way we run. So, meaning trying to keep our athletes running together in groups. And what we will likely do is we will send Shannon Cruz out. She's been obviously running very fast, and she'll kind of be our front runner. But then we have a pack of, we believe, 4 or 5 athletes that will be able to come up and kind of close the gap on her a little bit. And then there'll be a secondary pack as well. So we're hopeful that that's kind of what will happen for our team as far as kind of working their way forward and getting closer as a group. I think Megan Meyer and Brittany Martin have done a really nice job of getting our athletes understanding what practice is supposed to be like and kind of the mentalities that it takes to be a real team on the college level here. So they even called a team meeting a couple weeks ago and tried to address the fact that we weren't running as a group as well as we should have, and really tried to bring all the younger athletes together to say, hey, we'll give you a voice here, but this is really what we want to see happen. And that was really important and probably a pivotal moment for our team in that I think everyone bought in, and that's why at Gettysburg this past weekend they did a much better job running as a group or in groups than they had earlier in the season. I think that's the million-dollar question right there, and this is going to be for experience for them. For a lot of them, it'll be the first time they're running in a real big race like that since high school, states, or whatever they did then. But this is different. It's college. They know everybody there was the best athlete on their high school team, so it's a little bit different. And from my standpoint, what I'd like to see is okay, who will show up at championship time? I feel like they've showed up pretty well so far, and I don't expect that to change. And we're trying to portray this meet as, hey, it's just another meet, but it is a championship as well, and they know it. And as much as we try and downplay the pressure, it's still there. So for me to see what we have, who we're working with right now, that's a big important point to find out.
I did all of the training over the summer that Coach told us to do, and I tried to follow it strictly. And I don't know, when it comes to races, that's like where I'm at. Like, I like races, and it doesn't really bother me. I just kind of brush the nerves off my shoulders, opposed to other people who like freak out about it. I'm really excited to race as hard as I can because we are actually familiar with the course because we ran at Kutztown the first race. And it's kind of hilly, and people say they don't really like that course, but I personally like hills in my races. I think my team's really excited because this past weekend we ended up working as a team and we really pushed each other, and I think a lot of people are back healthy and we have most everyone back, so I think it'll be a good experience. And we're a young team, so it'll be interesting.